There are people they get this called around here. Islam fight that particular bad character there and he fight that particular bad habit there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, he said, Inna Allah ya'murukum an tu'addul amanati ila ahliha. Right? Allah don't instruct you, Allah don't command you for deliver all responsibility where they in hand. Any responsibility where Allah give you, if you teach the people them fairly. If you're a man, you get a woman in a house, or you get a wife in a house, for treat your wife fairly. Now Allah give that responsibility, that amana them. You begin them, treat them fairly. Now Allah give that amana them. Allah now instruct you for treat them begin they are equal. So all the differences where somebody go make, where somebody go do, where to say, it go pass in company, except the fears of Allah wa amal salih and good work. Let God make today among the people in there. Let Allah bless you, let Allah sorry for you. Couple of respectable listeners, for let you know say us we're all equal. The Quran tell me that ayah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't say, he say innal muslimina wal muslimati. He say the Muslim man them and the Muslim woman them. We're all equal inside the dunya. Right? He say wal qanitina wal qanitati. He say the believing woman them, what they believe to the highest rank, the man then as well as the woman then, they get the same reward this world in Yawm al-Qiyamah. Wal mu'minina wal mu'minati. The believing man and the believing woman then, they all get the same right to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we treat ourselves so, this world will be a paradise. Islam not the only solution. My brothers and sisters in Islam, they say, well, qanitina was sa'imina was sa'imat. Fasting, we all equal. You know, by zakatu, we all equal. By everything, we all equal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't tell that Quran. Another ayah say the one the way they walk, the man the way they walk, and the woman the way they walk, they all get the same reward. They get them paradise for down there. So unity, now this is not the unity. Oh, treat everybody equal. Treat you begin the same. Treat your wife the same. Treat your company, man the same.
Sheikh Najashi Keita, the second speaker, talk on the topic polygamy and in benefit inside Islam. Inside in speech, talk say, Allah inside the Holy Quran say, the Muslim man gets the right for married more than one wife, but not to by force.
Allah, we praise and we tell and thank you. Almighty Allah, we encourage we. You know, make up by force, we encourage we. Follow married more than one wife. Almighty Allah says in the Holy Quran, say una marry the type of the woman the way they lawful for una, what una like is Islam. Is tata is a mafna. Una marry two women, or 3 or 4 brothers and sisters. We tell and thank you. We pray upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad, we encourage we for do the polygamy, ta'addud al-zawjat, with your character. Una know how many women Prophet Muhammad married? What do you tell me? How many women Prophet Muhammad married? Una don't know? Prophet Muhammad married authentically. The amount of the woman, the way authentic about Prophet Muhammad, na 11 women there. 11 complete women there. Prophet Muhammad married them. You know why? Now for can listen here. Like the benefits of the polygamy. The parent. Almighty Allah creates we. Monday. Almighty Allah creates we as a polygamous creations day. Man no day. Either man do polygamy or you don't do polygamy, man they all like more than one wife. Sister, if you see say you man no do polygamy, na secret I tell you so. If you see say man no do polygamy, you get one of these 4 faults then. Number 1, now man way coward. Now man way afraid. Because polygamy based on one great thing, now if for brave. If man afraid, you know, one way the one woman, the old man, he not afraid, like now they beat you on a course they course you. No, not to him. But the way you woman they treat you first woman they treat you at times, that good treatment, that can make you heart to die for married other women. It didn't happen that way. That fearless way they can in your mind. If I married other woman, how this woman get for me? How me married get for time? How me picking they get for time? As long as he get that fearless in his heart, he need to be married. Number one, that can make man need to be married. If man hide in a street, when don't get his wife in the common street, that man, it can be difficult for him to do polygamy. Number three, man can friend for do polygamy if he be for say, financially strong. Get money, who say for lodge woman, how for feed woman, for clothing, for men, for take care of man can friend at times for do polygamy because of that. You understand yourself? Man can friend also for do polygamy if he be for say, in a man where he no strong na the bed. In push no they go run bien arata for so long time. Man can friend for do polygamy. Apart from these four reasons, sisters, man they all want to do polygamy. Naturally, Almighty Allah creates with the man that way for do polygamy. What did they give man could have in a married house? Now the time when they enter inside the polygamy. And we papa them. Now, we papa them the friend for do polygamy. We buy the woman they say they're not civilized, they're not get technology, but they get long life more than we. Some of who buy the way they born we your parents, they think of them they alive. You know why? Now that the chairman talk about na polygamy. The science don't prove. For say man will get 1, 2, 3 women then they say alive more than man will get 1 grown woman. For what is the reason? Inshallah, I can explain some of them. Inshallah. Sisters, I not say, when I not like this topic here, the one that they stare at me so. If na topic when I like this table don't flop with money, but this topic here when I not like them. Sisters then they say, before me man they count woman inside me house, let go find outside. Not so. Let get 10 girlfriend outside, but let no count her inside. Listen that kind of talk. Push your husband, let go fornicate, let go spread, let go scatter picking the outside. But inside your house, let knock out woman day. That is not jealous. I don't know how they call that. Before the game, it's like a baby pedal on the foot. Who's going to talk that?
The third speaker, Sheikh Hilal Amin Touré, talk on the topic marital rights and fair treatment. He talks say marriage na institution of responsibility for both the man and the woman, where them for fulfill for ensure say equal rights and fair treatment inside the marriage.
Topic na marital rights and fair treatment. A very much important for how we look into these treatments. Why is that? Now because the bulk of we marriage or the bulk of we marriages them, then they into damage. Some day in manage, some day in bondage. Many they endure and few they enjoy in marriage. So we need to ensure that we dish out them treatments they are, so that to marriages them go well by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first thing we go help with, for let we get good marriages them. Now for ensure say we fulfill we marital rights them. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in a hadith italwi, he say kullukum ra'i wa kullukum mas'ul ar-ra'iyatihi. We all na shepherd. Every one of us is a shepherd. And every shepherd will be questioned Yawmul Qiyamah as to how we control the flocks. When mean say, we all get responsibilities. And every one of us will be asked by Allah regarding those responsibilities. So the rights of your wife, now you the man in responsibility. And the rights of the husband, now the wife in responsibility. If we all fulfill our responsibilities, then marriage will get tranquility. The reason why we lost tranquility inside marriage, now because we not fulfill our responsibilities then. And because we not fulfill our responsibilities, even in spirituality they get problem. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive our mistakes them. Enough fine for that we pray a lot. we give charity a lot, and we do a lot in terms of goodness. Only for go Yawmul Qiyamah, we go lost all the good deed them to others because we violate the rights them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect we. So when it comes to marriage, marriage na an institution of responsibility. That is why the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he tell you in hadith, he say, Ya ma'shar al-shabab, man istata' minkum ba'a falatazawwaj. He say, the young men, whosoever from amongst you don't get the ability and the capability for carry the responsibility, let him marry. But if you don't get the capability and the ability for carry the responsibility, the Prophet alayhi salatu salam say, let you engage upon fasting, because that in and of itself will help for you control when it comes to your eyes and your private part as well. So this is a clear instruction from the instructor. For tell we say, before they enter inside marriage, we need to realize that marriage is an institution of responsibility. We mean say, before they go into marriage, you forget the kata for carry the load. Why? Because woman are load. If you get more late, now you put load part up more late. The load you go heavy. You forget the kata first before you carry the load. Why? Because marriage na responsibility. Not only I love you. There is responsibility in it. And that responsibility, where you the man gets, now the woman the rights. From among the rights, where the woman gets, as a wife, when are you the man the responsibility? Number one, now for marry the woman. Right number one, where the woman gets. For become a wife, now for marry her. Subhanallah. This is not the man in responsibility, and not the woman in rights. Inside Islam, not a woman, the married man. Na man, na in the married woman. Na man, na in the gidawi, where also they call him sadak, or they call him mahar. In English, they call him bride price. But actually, the English is not appropriate. You cannot pay the price of a bride. They call him bridal token. Not a bride price. A woman go beyond price. You cannot price a bride. Because the bride is so beautiful that you're not going to price her. But it is upon the man for married woman and for give him in dowry. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, وَآتُوا النِّسَاءَ صَدُقَاتِهِنَّ نِحْلَةً. Unagi the woman them bridal token. No wait, let Khadija come marry them. Radiyallahu anha. Now the Prophet alayhi salam na go marry them. Even though Khadija bint Khuwaylid radiyallahu anha, he began money past the Prophet alayhi salatu salam. In terms of dunya influence at that time, he began to pass the Prophet alayhi salam with all his status. Now the Prophet na go married. Not to Khadija bint Khuwaylid radiyallahu anha can marry the Prophet alayhi salam. So as a woman, subhanallah, this na you right, the man need for fulfill. Elect na for go push omolanke, let you raise the money for the woman. If the woman like you truly, it will reduce them for you. It will downsize her. Instead of ask you for 10 million, it will ask you for 2 because you are married to you. It will make them easy, but that money they sweat. Let you put them for the woman. Now he rights, now he responsibility. Now so Allah say in the Quran. After you don't marry the woman, the second right of the woman, now for ensure say, you provide shelter. When you go marry the woman forget who side they stay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, He say, Askinuhunna min haythu sakantu min ujudikum. Una lodge, una wife them, usay una day. if you lodge the woman, who say you dey? Woman na farm, and this farm, you the farmer is for protector. So if you dey.
During the event, people be also listen to beautiful Quranic recitation, poems, and self-inspirational drama.
Prayers for this afternoon for giving a short and important point titled Honor of Women, a Call to Justice. In the forums of faith, where truth prevails, this is not a fairy tale, a light for women through Islam sails, not shadows of silence, not chains of despair, but honor and justice beyond compares. And we created it in pairs, Allah decrees, equal in worth, like the root of trees. From Khadija's wisdom to Aisha's voice, from Khadija's wisdom to Aisha's voice, from Maryam's purity to Asia's dignity, from Maryam's purity to Asia's dignity, from Sumayya's struggle to Fatima's victory, from Sumayya's struggle to Fatima's victory. Islam gave women the power of choice, no soul oppressed, no dignity torn. For every woman, a crown is won, a right to knowledge, a right to be, a right to thrive with autonomy, a right to wealth, with a life to live. Through the veil of modesty, faith does gleam, not submission to men, but Allah's dream, not suppression, nor a call to depression, to walk in honor, unbound, unbent. Her wealth is her own, her voice is her might, her consent is sacred, her future her right. No forced servitude, no burdens to bear. Justice demands the one must care. Remember the prophet unwavering stand, who held women right in the guiding hand. The best among you, his family defined. The best among you, his family defined. And those who treat women with love and kind. And those who treat women with love and kind. Oh, daughters of Islam, rise and proclaim. Your worth is enshrined in Allah's name. For when a woman stands in equity's light, the world is healed and the wrongs done right. Through the lens of Islam, let justice flow. Through the lens of Islam, let justice flow. And seeds of equality forever go. And seeds of equality forever go. Assalamu alaikum. Dignity, from Sumayya's struggle to Fatima.